Hi Libra, welcome to your October 2022 General Tarot reading. It's Raina here. Happy birthday to all of you because I'm recording this in September, so even the early Libra people will be seeing this. So yeah, I had to start over again, or I wanted to, I should say. The heart of the matter is the Queen of Pentacles. This is really speaking about the material side of life, but in a good way, because this could be prosperity, and this could even be, getting organized with your life and things like that. Um, in the past position, we have the Queen of Wands, and this is more of that creative energy, so that enterprising energy that makes people start businesses or come up with great ideas. Um, Also, just in more of the things in the day to day life, if you're someone who has been, for instance, a businesswoman and then you decided to stay home with your children, then that could represent the Queen of Pentacles with more of that domestic energy. And same, would apply to a man in his own way. Or perhaps you've been independent and now you're thinking of that more family life. And you're just debating whether or not you want to actually go through with something like that. The higher message is the Knight of Wands. Two things that could keep you from accomplishing your goals. Either you're not ready to settle down, and this could be that kind of free spirited energy, or if you're a woman, you're with a man who is like the Knight of Wands. This is considered a card of Sagittarius, but I would say Aries would fit the bill. And so either one of those, like if you want to settle down and you're with somebody who's really not quite there yet, that's not a good recipe for the stability that you're looking for. So the ball is really in your court. Now, some of you are not in that stage of life and that doesn't apply to you. Sometimes it's hard for me to just talk about everybody's situation. This is the most clear-cut thing that I can think of. But in general, just this idea of maybe you're kind of dialing it back a notch and enjoying the fruits of your labor instead of just constantly, being ambitious with that Queen of Wands. That you're enjoying what you have. Maybe for some reason there is some time that you're allowed to take off, or you've decided to, like take vacation or staycation and just enjoy gardening or walking in the woods or something like that. The pentacles relate to the earth energy. What crosses you is the Three of Pentacles. So with this card, this is a card of the cooperative spirit. It can be a card of co-workers in a positive situation. Um, One thing that I think of, which might be a bit of a stretch or might not be a lot of you, but I think of the person who may be working from home, but they have coworkers. Perhaps those people are in the office and they are not on the same page. They may not be really helping you. So if you have had kind of misunderstandings, something has gone awry, and it's the usual suspects, it could be that they are trying to sabotage you in some way. I don't like to say things like that because I don't want to make people paranoid, but you would be able to connect the dots and see for yourself if that rings true for you. And what that would be saying, that would be just helping you to decide, because perhaps you would rather work for yourself. And maybe the Queen of Wands is that recently, Libra, you have gained confidence in yourself. And because you have, you're no longer willing to, tolerate nonsense. And so that might be something that has led you to really ponder this issue. Um, what's coming in is the Six of Wands. This is a great card for career. This is a card of recognition, success, accolades. So receiving people's feedback in a positive way about what you've done. And the question sometimes I think is, are you ready to have all this good stuff come to you? Because sometimes people are a little bit uncomfortable with praise or, with good stuff coming towards them. It's funny that I got this as the outcome card. That's why I picked an additional card. The outcome is the Nine of Swords, anxiety. Well, that's odd. But really, a lot of that has to do with, that would be specifically for people who have always had a difficult time maybe feeling good about themselves. And that can become a tape that is played, and that can become a story that is believed. And then the person keeps plugging away and they encounter success. And because success is so foreign to them, it's actually scary. And it sounds absurd that somebody would be scared of success, but trust me, it is a possibility. And that's why I say with the Six of Wands that you have to be willing to accept success as much as accept failure. And that both can be scary. Actually, success can be even more scary because you may have built your whole life around it, around this idea of not doing well. And I'm not saying that this would be true of every Libra person, but some Libras, especially if you have inner planets in Virgo or Cancer or something like that, that can lead to insecurities. With Virgo, it can be that kind of perfectionism that really hurts a person's ability to go after what they want because they're constantly downing themselves. So there's some good cards here. Are you willing to own it, claim it, and whatever you've done, and not be, ashamed to say, yeah, you know what, I did a damn good job. So the clarification card I picked is the Empress. This is connected to the planet Venus, which is your ruler. So this card is the Earth Mother, the creative, like the artist, but the creator of children, the creator of art. This is a card of abundance. So this reading, like the Three of Pentacles, to me suggests that there's something about your abundance that you might be blocking in some way, and it could be coming from a belief system. And the belief system can simply be that you really thought that you never would have that's coming into your life. It can be scary because it seems like so foreign to what you're used to. So you have to have humility, and you also have to, I know that sounds silly, you have to be brave enough to accept your blessings. And love too. How many people they find somebody who is really good to them and they get scared, and some of them run away. So that could be the same thing too. Maybe the Queen of Pentacles is your self-worth, not your net worth. And sometimes people run away because they're so afraid that it's all like an illusion and that person really is going to hurt them. So sometimes we have to step out in faith, you know what I mean? But yeah, Good luck to you in October. Oh yeah, and there's going to be a solar eclipse in your second house of earned income in Scorpio on the 25th of October. So that goes along with some of these cards that seem to be about abundance. All right, take care. If you'd like a private reading, the link is below. Bye.